Hey everybody, it's been a while since I put anything on this channel. It takes a lot of upload shit because I can only do it off my fucking phone. Anyways, any of those that follow me on Facebook and all that kind of jazz, blah blah blah, you probably already know what the fuck I'm talking about. Very recently, I've come in contact with somebody who turned me on to an old fad of mine, and I relived some of my nostalgia. So, and anyways, my nostalgia is, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I've been a big Star Wars fan for a long time. No, I'm not a big collector. I don't have all the figurines, all the lightsabers, all the movies, blah, blah, blah. I don't even own one copy. So how can you say, how can you be a fan of it? Shut up. I can still like and be a fan of something and not own memorabilia out the fucking wazoo. Shit. I'm not the biggest fan, obviously. If I was the biggest fan, I'd have all sorts of memorabilia, but that's not the case here. But the point I'm getting to is this. Say that, you bastard. Come down here. Anyone knows and that kind of stuff like that. I mean, you have these things. No, this is not a Hasbro from fucking GameStop or something like that. This is a master replica. Hasbro's the Darth Vader handle stop like right about here. This is a master replica. That's proof right there. See? It says on the pommel. Now you have your typical. I don't know if you ever have anyone ever seen the inside of these things, but it's basically a string of LEDs that shoots up, and around that is a. They're enclosed in like styrofoam, so something like that, and then you have your diffuser, which is this white plastic that's the lining of the tube itself. Then you have the plastic tube right there, and thusly with all that put together, you get the desired effect. On camera it looks pretty close to the actual feel. It's pretty cool regardless. The weight's pretty good. It feels actual steel, stuff like that. It has a decent sound, wave, and stuff like that. Hit detection. That's just stock. What I have also is this thing was stock when I owned it. I still own it. When I first bought it, this was stock. This is Return of the Jedi for Luke Skywalker. It is also a master replica. No Hasbro, no junk like that on this channel. But my friend Scott, he had done a conversion for me, which if anyone wants these things and you want to play with them, I heavily suggest doing so, because if you just want to have them as like a desk piece or a piece up top where it's just something that, a decoration, then don't touch it. Don't do anything with it. If you just wanted to turn it on once in a while and see the glowy lights and ooh, yay, pretty, But I actually want to go to Comic-Con with the wife that's coming next year. We're a Star Wars thing. We're going with these right here. She's gonna have the Darth Vader. I'm gonna have the Luke. Now here's the difference between stock blade, the stock lights, stock soundboard, and all that kind of stuff, and then the conversion kit, which Scott gets. A much more desired effect, Actually looks more like the blade itself, from the Star Wars movie. It's much more brighter, and the hit detection, I swear, I just tap it. Instead of hitting, I just tap it, and it just comes right up. Now the blade is much more thicker, the diffuser goes all the way up, and instead of it being a string of LEDs, it's just one really bright LED in the bottom, and last I checked it was like rated for a laser for a rifle. I could be wrong, but that's what I was told. Anyway, how you take it out is there's a little hex screw right here, and you need an Allen wrench to get it out, and you just take it out, and this can pop out and you can hang it on your belt. So we're going to be doing the same thing to this one, but instead of this being red, it's going to be a purple blade. Now, in order to really make it work for us and not have to make too many big changes to the internals, what we're doing is we're taking out the red LED and we're putting in two really bright white LEDs and giving it a purple blade, to which is going to give off that purple aura still. But we're hoping for the best. Worst comes to worst, hey, she has a white lightsaber, and that's not too bad, But anyways, that's the video for that right there. I'll post an update on my Facebook, my Instagram about the progress of this one. So I'll take a picture of it as is, like this, and then I'll take a picture when it's like that, where it's gone through the change, and I can take it off and show you, stuff like that. So, but anyways, that's the video, guys. Ta-ta.